Hi everyone, I'm Ola from Shuttout and welcome to another episode of Shuttout Weekly. This week I want to tell you more about depth of field, but before that let's get inspired by the photo of the week from Shuttout. Depth of field is one of the most confusing elements in photography, but actually, if you understand a few rules and terms, it turns out to be pretty simple. It is just the amount of the picture that is in focus, behind, and in front of the point that you actually focus your camera on. So here you can see very small depth of field, and here is very large depth of field. As I was saying in previous videos, you can use the depth of field to make your audience focus on particular elements of your composition. So, you can manipulate the depth of field by changing those three parameters: aperture, focal length, and the distance between a camera and an object. But today, I want to tell you just about changing the aperture. This skill actually helped me taking better photos, and well, we've decided not to overwhelm you with too many informations in one video. So, if you find this interesting, our next video can be all about other parameters. So, what is the aperture? It's just a hole in your lens with variable size, and you can set it to the size you want by changing the f-number in your camera. The biggest issue with f-number is to remember how it actually changes the aperture. So let's see some examples. Here is the picture with small depth of field, and its aperture was set to f2. So small f-number will cause a small depth of field. Here you can see the large depth of field, and f-number equals 22. So, as you can see, bigger f-number caused the bigger depth of field. But what should we do when someone says, make the aperture bigger, or your aperture is too small? How should we change the f-number? Well, it actually goes in reverse, since smaller f-number creates larger hole in your lens. So, to sum this up, lower f-number creates smaller depth of field. And smaller depth of field is created by bigger aperture, which means bigger hole in your lens. Now, before you start changing your aperture, there are just two small things you need to know. So, first one, setting the smaller f-number, especially with wider lenses, can cause the vignette effect, which is actually something like that. And the second tip, setting the bigger f-number like 22 or 36 can compound your photo quality. Well, that's all about aperture. Now it's your time to practice, and to make it more fun for you, we have prepared the aperture competition. To take part in the competition, you just need to upload photo with shallow depth of field. Check the link in the description. Okay, that's all for today. And remember, use the depth of field that goes well with the topic of your photo. So, try which aperture settings you like more and let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to upload your best captures on Shuttout. So, that's all for today. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Give us a like, give us a comment, or give us a share. See you on Shuttout. It's actually just a hole in your lens. This knowledge will